Those who danced were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. The truth is brutal. The world rejects those who feel too much because they can't be controlled. The more awake you are, the heavier the world becomes. You see everything. People smiling on the outside, but trapped inside invisible cages, relationships, jobs, systems. And those who break the rules don't do it for rebellion. They just can't pretend anymore. Because when you follow the herd, you lose your face and wear a mask that was never yours. That's the point. You spent your life trying to adjust, trying to be normal, polite, reasonable, predictable, saying, "I'm fine," while something inside you screamed. But part of you never belonged. And now, unlearning feels painful. Because to break free means to feel again. You look around and ask, is this it? This show? This race for validation? You don't want to just survive. You want to live. But the life they taught you was only about surviving. And this survival mode has been on repeat for thousands of years. And the more you tried to adapt, the more you lost yourself. Your spontaneity became caution. Your sensitivity became weakness. Your anger, repressed. Your doubt, guilt, your silence, diagnosed. You were once a child who was applauded for trying. But after 18, if you say, "I want to start a business," they call you insane. Leaving safety for risk? Unthinkable. A body full of dreams became a functional machine, an ID number, a predictable behavior pattern. But deep inside, you were disappearing, fading, and no one noticed that something in you was changing. Not even you. Society applauds those who fake it well, but despises those who expose the truth. So you learn to smile in chaos, to swallow questions that were never answered, to go to therapy, not to be free, but to fit in better. You don't want a manual. You want a reason, a real one. A crack in the surface of this fake life they told you was normal. Most people do not want freedom. They want security. And security is the most comfortable prison there is. Nietzsche, let's be honest. Security doesn't exist. No matter how safe the path looks, there are always risks. But without risk, there is no reward. You're not lost. You were just programmed to follow a path that was never yours. You're not weak. You're just exhausted from pretending. You're not broken. You're waking up. And waking up hurts. Because being conscious means killing everything that was once comfortable. This channel is not for those chasing approval. It's for those seeking truth, even if it burns, even if it isolates, even if it destroys the floor beneath your feet. You won't hear what's comfortable here. You'll hear what's necessary. Welcome to Soul Paradox, where the void is not the end. It's the invitation, and the shadow is the beginning of your freedom.